supporting Bangladesh's ambition to become a diversified, export-driven economy.
I'm sure that we need to know how the export and the global retailers are expanding.
Representatives of the key sectors of Bangladesh, but the gradual rise of new sectors aligned with the country's long-term economic vision.
HSBC proudly presented the HSBC Export Excellence Awards back since 2010. This year, the program is partnered with the Ministry of Commerce and the British High Commission, Dhaka, and being supported by KPMG Bangladesh as the technical partner.
Her Excellency, Ms. Sarah Cook. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together. As a special guest for tonight, Her Excellency, Ms. Sarah Cook.
I thank HSBC Bangladesh and its CEO, Mahbub Rahman, for hosting this wonderful outdoor celebration and for the warm hospitality extended to us all. And I'm sure you'll agree with me, I'm very grateful that the winter in Bangladesh is much warmer than back home in the UK. Mahbub, thank you for your leadership and for the strong partnership we have built over the years. I particularly value the collaboration between the British High Commission and your team at HSBC on promoting sustainable finance and trade facilitation, helping Bangladeshi businesses connect to global markets. And I'm delighted that the chief guest this evening is the Honourable Advisor of Commerce, who has been critical in advancing Bangladesh's trade and export agenda as the country prepares for LDC graduation. I'm proud that the UK works closely with the Ministry of Commerce, including training specialist trade negotiators in the ministry to help Bangladesh secure future trade deals. And I'm also delighted that later we will be joined by the Honourable Governor of Bangladesh Bank, Mr. Ahsan Manzoor. The British High Commission is working closely with the Honourable Governor and his team to support banking sector reform. Tonight's awards recognise those businesses that have gone above and beyond to expand into international markets, strengthen supply chains, and most of all, create jobs here in Bangladesh, supporting Bangladesh's ambition to become a diversified, export-driven economy. It's a reflection of our commitment to global free trade, and that is the Developing Countries Trading Scheme is one of the one of the biggest beneficiaries.
Yeah, there's quite a few themes in there, I feel like.
But then another magical segment would be our chief guest speech. Sir, the floor is all yours.
Our export sector as a driving force behind employment generation, industrial expansions, foreign exchange stability, as well as global competitiveness. Despite global inflation, shifting tariff structures and supply chain disruptions, Bangladesh's exporters have continued to demonstrate remarkable resilience. Our export earnings, now approaching to $56 billion, reflects not only our traditional strength, but the gradual rise of new sectors aligned with the country's long-term economic vision. Your tremendous achievements today are not accidental. They reflect years of discipline, innovations, and courage to stay competitive even when the world around you were changing rapidly. You have set a new benchmark of excellence for the entire export community. To the strong contestant who made the shortlist, your presence here signals the strength of Bangladesh's export ecosystem. The competition was intense and your contributions remains invaluable. The Ministry of Commerce, the Ministry continues to work closely with industry stakeholders to streamline trade procedures, support standards and certifications, encourage export diversifications, strengthen market access, ensure smoother transitions after LDC graduation. We are committed to ensuring that business of all sizes can grow globally with confidence, whether they are emerging entrepreneurs or well-established exporters.
Here assembled all the, I would say, the representatives of the key sectors of Bangladesh, particularly those which are also involved in export. Then there is another thing we used to follow normally, and I always believe in that if you make a mistake, or the saying is like that, if you err on the side of exports or exporters. This usually comes in the context of exchange rate policy. Often the debate is importer versus exporters. Use your access to market, access to finance, access to the value chain to innovate and start exporting other products as well. So Bangladesh will not be a single product exporting country.
Alluding to this idea that we should be able to look at any period of time, whether it's over the course of a day, maybe kind of wobble to make sure that you are performing at your best with intensity. And the one last marginal gain that I'd like to reference is this one at the bottom on mindset. Because the thing that I often hear so much is you as leaders have a responsibility to role model really good behaviors. You have a responsibility to give permission to others.
What kind of form and shape, and if it is going to be changed at all. I think that it is going to be changed, but it's important, as much as it's important for the national level, it's also important from your firm level. Each company that you are in today, you need to put up that what is working today may not work tomorrow. What got us here will not take us there. The geographic of proximity, I see that our good friend Javier is here, is smiling. I'm sure that we need to know how the export and the global retailers are expanding